look to enforce the law. Welcome to the Kelly File, everyone. I'm Megan Kelly. We have live pictures coming back tonight from the Bundy Ranch in Nevada, about an hour northeast of Vegas. It has become ground zero in a struggle between some frustrated Western landowners and the Bureau of Land Management. There is a growing number of supporters for rancher Cliven Bundy, all vowing to stand behind a man who's become their hero in an increasingly tense face-off with armed government officers. The feds view Bundy as an outlaw of sorts who is refusing to obey the law of the land and to pay grazing fees. Earlier this week, the confrontation turned ugly. Bundy's son was tasered. His sister was knocked to the ground. As the story gets attention, other ranchers, other farmers, and self-described militia groups are rallying to Bundy's cause at meetings like this one held on Wednesday.
So imagine what the hell's happening to little doggy calves out there right now. Okay, we give a damn about these turtles. We give a damn about these mustangs. Did God not create the cow? Has it got some less right than any of these other animals? Okay? And then, this is where it really gets rough, okay? This is where it goes way the hell beyond Cliven Bundy. They can throw an army of men around there, literally, with sniper rifles, on guys just like you are, on people just like you are, men, women, children, just like you are, okay? Out there who believe they have a right to be there. Okay, maybe you believe in some other place than you believe you could be there. And someday, they're going to throw that army of men around you. Amen. And then, these guys somehow they feel like they got the right, they can drop a damn tripod in the ground and set a sniper rifle on it. So if you cross the line, they can put a bullet in you.
Not in our country.
Who the hell is the man behind that trigger? I want to know. I want to know the BLM. Who in the hell? Which one of you guys gives that guy the authority to throw that rifle down? And when he does, which one of us is he going to shoot? Good God, didn't he grow up in this country? Are we going to give it up? Okay, this is a hell of a lot bigger than Cliven Bundy. All right? They get done here, they're setting a precedence, you guys. A precedence.
Wow. Trace Gallagher has been monitoring all of this. From our West Coast newsroom, he has the very latest. Trace?
And Megan, now we know there are at least 1,000 people out there supporting the Bundy family, and they're not leaving. They are sleeping in their cars. They are creating tent cities. Clearly, they are digging in for what they could be, what they believe could be a very long standoff. And you have to remember, many of these people, if not most of them, are from armed militia from around Nevada and around the rest of the country. The concern here is that they may provoke an armed confrontation with the federal government or vice versa. Now, remember, the Bundy family came out again today asking people to remain peaceful, to leave their guns at home. Some are listening, many are not. And 67-year-old Cliven Bundy himself believes that his life is in danger. He has now got armed security guards protecting his property. You'll recall that Bundy lost his right to graze cattle on this land back in 1994 when they designated this area a tortoise habitat for endangered turtles. But the family says, look, this is not about turtles. It's not about trespassing. This is about the overreach and abuse of power of government. And today, Cliven Bundy said that he doesn't recognize his own country. Listen.
You see 2 or 3 vehicles with armed soldiers in there. And then I'm wondering, well, where am I? I'm not in Afghanistan. I think I'm in Nevada. But I'm not sure right now. Why would these people be here after me?
Now, the Bureau of Land Management is holding a conference call right now. We are listening in, Megan. The Bureau of Land Management says they have been trying to resolve this now for the better part of 20 years, but that the Bundy family simply will not follow court orders. Listen to moments ago how they responded. Play this.
Before answering questions, let me reiterate we are engaged in this because a single individual continues to defy court orders and refuses to abide by the law of the land. His actions do a disservice to thousands of law-abiding ranchers in the West who legally graze their cattle on public lands and pay their grazing fees.
The Bundys